Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Hello.
Rick, pretty well.
um,
Excuse me.
so Rick, I watched the video from last week since I missed it, and then I started going through the Grant Rodwell book again, and there's just a couple things that are kind of confusing to me in the very first quiz. So if we have interference, in other words, there's an overcall, and we bid a new suit, that's forcing. I understand that. Doesn't mean that you're going to go to game, but it's forcing.
Mm-hmm.
But then if they do a double, if they do overcall with a double and you bid a new suit, it's saying then that um, shows like a good six card suit and 6 to 10 points. So if you have more than that, or maybe a 5 card suit and 10 points or more, then you're supposed to redouble. I mean, to me, those two are just like a little confusing.
Yeah, and so that's a good question because that's a tricky point of bidding in general. And let's take a minute to examine that. Let me bring up so if it goes let's say one heart is opening bid and then a double. A redouble is 10 or more points. Okay.
And a 5 card suit or just 10 or
Nope.
more points?
10 or more points.
Okay.
Doesn't say anything else about the hand. And
Okay.
And
uh, and what that normally is it's setting the stage to do a penalty double of the opponents if we want to.
Huh.
doesn't it also say that you don't have support for hearts?
If you play the Jordan convention, it says you don't have support. If you don't play Jordan, it doesn't say.
No, no. Jordan is if it goes one heart, double, two note trump, or one note
Two no trump.
two
So
note trump.
I'll throw this in. So when you play Jordan, the two no trump after a double, a jump to two no trump is a limit raise or better, saying you have support, and therefore if you redouble, you don't have support. But if you don't play the Jordan convention, then redouble is 10 or more points with or without support.
But if you have a good 5 card suit, I mean, you still would want to do the redouble like 10 or more points.
Um, Probably. And the point is, though, the redouble to first order is geared to punishing them. Because can they pass one heart redoubled? Can the defenders sit for one heart redoubled?
No.
No, because that's a game bonus just for taking seven tricks. And each over trick is 200 or 400, depending on vulnerability. So they have to bid. And so the idea is they haven't found a fit yet. If they don't have a fit, you're in a position to any future doubles or penalty doubles.
Hmm.
And it doesn't mean you want to defend. Maybe the vulnerability is such that it's better for you still to bid a game your way. But if you're not sure there's a game, sometimes it's better to double them in a part score and get a good penalty.
And then the other case, if you bid over the overcallers double, that it shows a 6 card suit, a good 6 card suit and 6 to 10 points.
Well, so here's the idea then is that if you bid one spade, uh,
Yeah, I mean at the two level, but yeah.
well, it's a distinction I want to make. Um, one spade is natural there. But if it goes,
And it's only guaranteeing four spades.
only guaranteeing four. But if you bid a two clubs or diamonds here, that's a weak pass out bid.
Huh.
Because the presumption is if you had just a minor suit, you would redouble instead. If you had 10 points, you would redouble because it's better to try to get a penalty against them. And so if you make a new suit at the two level without a jump here, that is considered a weak bid and is meant to be passed.
Okay, thanks for going over that.
And that's all because of this thing here. Because we have a priority to redouble with 10 or more points. So these two of a minor are sort of second class citizen bids, and they are made with weak hands. So it's a good question. This is a tricky area of bidding. A lot of mistakes are made.
So a three club or three diamond bid, would that be Bergen then?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And does this last example, does that eliminate the 2/1 policy that a new suit by an unbid by your
Right. 2/1 is not on after the double.
okay.
With any interference, 2/1's off. So the thing to compare this against, this is very different than this sequence where they overcall a spade. Now the two clubs are diamonds is 10 or more points forcing for one round.
How does that differ than what you just said a second ago? You just said if there's any interference, a double or
So it means that 2/1 is off in both of these cases, but over a double, the two clubs or diamonds is a weak bid.
okay.
Yeah, and they talk about it in the book. Like, I still, it is confusing even after you explain it, but they call that invitational, that last one. Not invitational, forcing. I'm sorry.
I don't think this is a forcing bid.
No, the last one.
The last one is forcing for one round, yeah. And so you might make that bid with 13 points or something. So you're planning on going
Right.
to game and you're just starting out with your long suit.
Yeah.
So these look very similar auctions, right? But the responder's bids are very different because in this first case, responder has the option of a redouble. Here, there's no bid to try and put them into the grinder. Okay.
Thanks.
Could you email us that sort of chart you just did
Yeah.
on that spreadsheet?
I will do that.
Yes, thanks.
I can try to memorize it.
Okay, so here,
Bottom line there is really to remember that if you don't redouble, it's showing less than 10 points, regardless of your support or lack of support, right?
unless you're making a one level bid, if you
Yeah.
compete at the one level, you could have an opening hand, but those two level bids are second priority to the redouble.
Yeah.
So this is a hand from Stone Ridge Creek from their Wednesday game. I just thought I would share. Um, so let's see how the auction's going to go here. South is our dealer, and they would pass. And then how about the West hand? What would we open here?
One club.
One club.
Well, you could open a no trump. Well, no, never mind.
Could you open two clubs?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either, but I would think about what do you need to make a four spades contract? What would you need from partner?
About 6 points.
What would you, well, if partner has four spades to the queen, do you need any more points from partner?
You need a red card stopper.
No, because you've
Oh,
only
that's a
got three
10.
red cards.
You've just got 3 losers in your
That's
hand.
right.
So you only need 2 points from partner to make a game.
Well, if that 2 points is the queen of spades, though, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And if they have four spades. It's
Yeah.
the and that they have four spades is the bigger if.
Yeah.
If they have four spades and they don't have the queen of spades, but they have either red ace, it's the same thing. You four points would be enough to make game also. So I look at this, I think it's super close to game. But partner may well not have four spades, and so I think opening a club is good. And so what should North bid over one club?
Two no trump.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what does North need to make four hearts?
Not much. Hmm.
Nothing, right?
Nothing, yeah. Well,
What does North need to make six hearts?
ooh. The king of hearts.
Maybe just the king of hearts, right? So two no trump is fine. What would another possible bid be?
Two clubs. Michael's.
That would show spades.
Yeah.
Two.
Two clubs would show hearts and spades.
Well, you'd either do two no trump or you'd bid the diamond, I guess. I don't know. I'd hate
Or
to
you
bid
bid the heart
diamonds.
if you're going to bid a suit because it's
Yeah.
they're both six. How
Yeah.
about four no trump?
Oh. Huh.
What would four no trump say? What kind of bid would that be?
Well, that's what do you call it? Quantitative, right?
No, not when the opponent's open.
Oh.
It's still the unusual no trump
Oh.
with a much stronger hand.
Oh.
So it's asking for slam.
Yeah, saying I'm kind of interested in slam. If you did that, South has the king jack of hearts and the queen fourth and diamonds. That's like, how could you possibly have a better hand? And they could bid six hearts or six diamonds.
Very interesting.
So what would Sal say again after four no trump?
Six hearts or six diamonds?
And how would they choose?
Well, diamond sounds maybe a little more secure, but hearts is better in match points.
Um,
But you might depend on the field too. You might figure other people aren't going to bid slam at all, so maybe six diamonds would be fine.
if the bidding went one club, four no trump, East pass. If South was to say five no trump, is that saying pick your better suit? Does five no trump say that?
That could, yeah. Or five clubs might say that. But yeah, the five no trump might, well, they would pass for no trump if they just wanted to play no trump. But it should be two really good suits to do that high level unusual no trump. But let's say they do the two no trump. What should East do?
Three clubs. One club, three clubs. And it,
It's not a jump though, right? Because it's two no trump already.
true. I would still say something. Or
Right, that's the question. So let me bring this back
even
up.
five clubs. You're not vulnerable.
That's right. You want to do kind of a preempt, but how is partner going to not think you have a good hand with clubs?
Yeah. Wouldn't you pass and see? I mean, the partner only opened a club. You don't know if what partner has.
That's right. You don't know partner's got this two club hand
So,
opening almost.
so wouldn't you wait and see what partner rebids
So let me
with 3 points?
bring this back into here. Um, so we're thinking it starts out pass, one club, two no trump. So what are the available bids in the bidding box for East here? We could say three clubs, for instance.
Well,
We could say three diamonds. We could say, sorry,
just say
three
three
hearts and three spades.
and three no
Pass.
trump.
Yeah, pass also.
I
Yeah.
would never bid spades at the 3 level with 3 high card points.
Right.
Well, what would three spades be?
A bad bid.
I agree,
Well, I'm
Lydia.
I'm not saying that all these bids match this hand, but that bid has a meaning. What is the meaning of a three spade bid?
I would say it has, that means that you've got 5 spades and 10 or more points.
So what would a three heart bid mean?
I think that would mean I've got support for your clubs
Clubs.
and I've got 10 or more points.
Yep.
And what would three diamonds be?
The same.
Yep.
That would, yeah, but I don't have very many points.
Well, that's still a Q bid, right? Because they're showing hearts
It's a
and diamonds.
Q bid. I've got support for your suit, but not very many points.
Well, Q bid means I've got points.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Well, bidding hearts and diamonds don't mean the same thing.
They
I think
don't.
bidding the hearts says I've got more points.
No, they
Why,
should
why
be
would that
equal.
be? Both of them are Q bids.
They're both Q bids, and they should both show points.
Right. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah.
Does this look familiar?
Well, the three heart bid with spades?
So they've identified that they have a two suited hand, right?
Right.
So their two suits are hearts and diamonds. So what are our two suits, presumably?
Clubs and spades.
Right. And so when we Q
Ah.
bid their suits, we're saying we've got 10 or more points, and we're saying which suit we are talking about. Are we raising partners' clubs or are we showing our own spade suit?
Mm.
And the lower Q bidding, the lower ranking of their suits is a Q bid is a limit raise for the lower of our two suits.
Yeah.
And Q bidding the higher of their two suits, the higher ranking is showing 10 or more points with our suit. With spade, the higher ranking is our suit. And bidding our suits directly are weak bids. And so, what do we call this?
Unusual over. Oh.
Yes, yes, yes.
We've talked about this a few times before.
Yeah.
When they show two suits, it gives us four choices of the bid. We can bid freely our two suits, which is weak, and we can Q bid either of their suits, which is 10 or more points, again for one or the other of our suits. And so, given that, East can bid three clubs because A, they're weak, and B, they're non-vulnerable. And C, there's a good chance partner actually has clubs because of that two no trump bid by North.
Of course, you have absolutely no idea how many points North has. They could have no points.
North will not normally have that many points,
Uh,
but it doesn't matter. Here, North South can make six hearts or six diamonds. So if you can get in a bid early on here to tell partner you've got a weak hand with clubs, partner then can compete in clubs as a sacrifice. So it's just a way to describe your hand while you still have a chance to bid at a somewhat reasonable level.
And why is that called unusual versus unusual?
It's because they've made an unusual bid showing two no trump or two
Uh-huh.
suits. And so we go ahead and say that, well, if you have two suits, we have two suits. That's the presumption. You've told me about your two suits. Well, we will presume that our side has the other two suits.
Okay.
And so
Great example.
we are making bids presuming we have those two suits and saying, do we have length and strength with respect to those? So here, the doesn't show our par on here, but they can make six diamonds or hearts, and we're only down 3 and 7 clubs. So 7 clubs doubled, I think, would be the par contract.
Oh, that's tough to do. Bid 7.
Yeah. But that's where if you know that your partner has a weak hand with 5 clubs, Wes can say as a defender, I'm not going to take any club tricks probably. And I'm not going to take many spade tricks. As a defender. And so there's a good chance they'll make their slam. And you can see here, nobody actually bid slam. But one pair was in 5 clubs, not doubled down 1 for a top.
hmm.
Okay. And then somebody else was in 5 hearts doubled, making 6. So that was a good result for North-South there. But it's hard. You should be careful doubling with that. It would have been the West hand that doubled that 5 hearts by North. Presumably by competing to 5 clubs and then pushing them to 5 hearts. But you got to be really careful when it's two suited and your partner has length in your suits that they just don't have tricks on defense there. So that's not a good double of 5 hearts. It would have been better to compete to 6 clubs. So anyhow, just an interesting hand. Lots going on here.
Very interesting. I find that bid of 5 diamonds curious.
Somebody probably they may have done the two no trump, and then they just chose the longer of their matching suits.
Now you're showing pass, 5 diamonds.
Oh, that's not. Oh, in which
The auction that you're showing.
Oh, this is the hand viewer link. This is not an auction.
Oh,
This this is the bridge base hand viewer,
oh, okay.
and the
Okay.
auction information is not made available, so it just puts the contract up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
On the right, it has the bridge base recommended auction, 1 club, 4 no trump, 5 diamonds. But I feel like that's a little bit cowardly stopping at 5 diamonds with a double fit like that.
So where is that coming from? That
That auction,
Yeah.
that's a robot auction from the bridge bidding, what is it, analyst or something like that.
Mm.
It's kind of like the bridge-based robots, like how they would bid it, but it's a different robot.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, but we're here to talk about 2/1 responses. So let's move into that. We've talked about the 2/1. So now we're talking about openers rebid after 2/1 game force. So openers rebids are shape bids without regard to strength of hand. So we will rebid our suit with 6 of them. We'll bid a new suit if we have a 4-card side suit. And remember, we initially started with a nominally 5-card suit.
Mhm.
And even if it's a reverse, it's okay. We don't need extra points anymore to make a reverse since we're in a game force. A rebid of 2 no trump is a balanced hand 12 to 14 or 18 to 19. And rebidding 3 no trump is a balanced 15 to 17. Now, that's a little bit of a funny bid because if we were balanced hand with 15 to 17, we would have opened 1 no
Yeah.
trump. So there must be some defect that caused us to open one of our suit instead. Maybe we're balanced, but we have a singleton queen or something like that, or singleton jack even in partner's suit. So, well, that bid more often comes when we have a imperfect balanced hand.
Mm.
But the key here is that we'll rebid 2 no trump with either a basic opener or with that 18 to 19 where we're planning on jumping in no trump. But after a 2/1 game force, a jump in no trump is the 15 to 17. And we also have the option of raising partner's bid, and we don't normally make jump bids. All right, and so then responders rebid after the 2/1 game force. Responders rebid shows shape and may clarify the strength. So a delayed raise of opener's major always shows exactly 3-card support, never 2 or 4. And so why is that?
If you had 4, you would do a Bergen.
If we had 4, we would do Jacoby 2 no trump.
Oh, that's what I meant to say.
And then if we had 2, we would not support it unless they
Right.
rebid their suit.
Right.
We can raise opener's second suit. That means we need at least 4-card support for that. We can rebid our own 6-card suit, or we could bid a second 4-card suit, or we could bid no trump with a balanced hand. And again, it's the same thing for responder. For responder's second bid, 2 no trump is that 12 to 14 or 18 to 19. And responders jump to 3 no trump is the balance 15 to 17. And then in a game forcing auction, jumping straight to game is the weakest action by either player. So an example here, 1 spade, 2 hearts, showing 13 points and 5 or more hearts, 2 no trump, and then jumping to 4 spades says I have exactly 3 spades and I have a minimum game forcing hand.
Mhm.
And compare that to 1 spade, 2 hearts, 2 no trump, 3 spades. I have exactly 3 spades, but I have extra values, nominally 16 points or more. And this is the bid that helps us find slam when both hands have 16 or 17 points, which is otherwise kind of hard to bid. So this one, they say implied fit 1 spade and 2 hearts, 2 no trump by opener. How many hearts does opener normally have to bid 2 no trump there?
At least 2.
Could they have 3?
Wait a minute, you said the opener, the 2 hearts is the responder.
Right, so 2 hearts by responder, but then opener rebids 2 no trump.
Like if they had 3, they would, because the 2 hearts shows 5 plus.
Right. So if opener had 3 or more hearts, they would raise the hearts.
Yeah.
So when they bid 2 no trump, they're always saying they have 2 of them. And so then when responder bids 3 hearts or 4 hearts, those are faster. That's either slow showing extras or it's fast arrival because there's a known heart fit. if responder can rebid their hearts, they're showing 6. They know that opener has 2, and so there's an implied heart fit. And so you can use fast arrival to show a minimum, and 3 hearts here to show 16 or more points. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Opener can also 1 spade, 2 hearts by responder, 3 versus 4 hearts by opener. Says the 3 hearts is the stronger bid and 4 hearts is the weaker bid.
Mhm.
And 1 heart, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds by opener, and then 2 no trump versus 3 no trump by the responder. And what is the difference for that?
Three no trump would be fast arrival, right?
There's no fast arrival and no trump. So this is where the jump to 3 no trump shows 15 to 17 points.
Oh,
And the 2 no trump shows 12 to 14 or 18 to 19.
oh, that's right.
So let me put this back in the spreadsheet version.
We're gonna practice hands. Put me with the robot. I thought I knew all this stuff, but now I'm getting confused. So don't put me with anybody.
Oh, Linnea's like a robot. So this one here, the jump to 3 no trump is the 18 to 19. Because we don't normally jump. There's no reason to jump in 2/1 auctions, except with the fast arrival once you've found a suit fit.
Mhm.
And so if instead you bid the 2 no trump here, this is 12 to 14 or 18 to 19. So how is opener going to know which it is? They're going to assume it's 12 to 14, and if they don't have, a 6th spade to show or something, they'll bid 3 no trump now. And then what should responder do if they have the 18 to 19? They'll bid the 4 no trump.
I think I've quite followed all this.
You say you don't think you have?
No, so the top person has opened one of a major.
No, the bottom person has.
Bottom person opened one of a major. Oh yeah, 1 spade, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 no.
Right.
Well, if the person had 18 and 19 points, so 1 spade, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, why wouldn't they just, on the second one, why wouldn't they just bid 3 no?
Because that shows 15 to 17.
Because that shows 15 to 17. Oh, I said the wrong thing here. This is the
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we were
that's
confused.
where I've got it wrong there. Yeah.
Okay, so the 3 no right there shows 15 to 17, and the 2 no as the 2 options. Okay, thank you. I was very confused
That's
about what
because I
was going
had typed it in wrong, so that makes
Me,
sense.
me too. And I don't need much to confuse me.
So the 3 no trump is the funny bit. It's tempting to just jump to game when you know you don't have a fit and you're going to be in 3 no trump. But you got to be careful in 2/1 because that sends a different message. And if it turns out partner has an unbalanced hand with say 16 points, they'll be bidding slam before you know it. So the normal rebid by the responder is 2 no trump if you don't have a fit somewhere. And so let me show you one other one. Uh, what's 2 hearts here?
Is that the bid no trump if you've got a heart stopper?
Yeah. It's an artificial bid, fourth suit, usually suggesting you don't have a heart stopper. And it says, I want to hear from you again. Either tell me about your sixth spade or your fifth diamond or bid no trump or something, but I don't know where to go from here.
Are there practiced hands on the bridge classroom where you go, where all of this comes up?
There's a 2/1 section. I don't know if all these scenarios are there, but a lot of them are.
Okay. Okay, I'll have to practice that.
Okay, so here we've got some quizzes then. So the auction starts out, we open a spade, partner says two hearts. What should we bid with hand A?
Three hearts.
Yeah,
I think you need 4, don't you?
4 hearts.
Or four hearts? We could do a fast arrival there.
okay.
Um,
You have to bid clubs.
what's that?
Don't you have to bid clubs?
No, because we have heart support.
Oh,
And North is showing 5 hearts there.
oh, no, it's showing 5 hearts. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So the question is, are we going to bid 3 hearts or 4 hearts? 4 hearts would be a fast arrival. And B,
Two spades.
2 spades. Just show our shape here by showing our extra spade. And hand C,
3 diamonds?
3 diamonds, yeah. And hand D,
How about, what about 3 no trump? I mean, 2 no trump.
That would show 2 hearts, right?
Oh,
that would
yeah,
show 2 hearts.
no.
And there's no need to do no trump. You don't have a balanced hand, and that would show a balanced
Okay.
hand. So our goal is to show our shape to figure out where we're going. It might be we belong in 6 diamonds for all we know.
Okay.
And hand D,
You know?
yeah, that looks like a 2-no. And hand E,
3 hearts or 4 hearts? Support the hearts.
3 hearts.
4.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Yes. How
slow
many
it.
points?
Uh-huh. And F,
2 no.
2-no. All right, and here we open a heart and partner says 2 diamonds. What should we say with hand G?
Two spades.
2
2
spades.
spades. That's a reverse, but we can do that now that we're in a game forcing auction, even though we only have 12 high card points.
They also pointed out in the book then if the 2 diamond person had 4 spades that it's better to play in the 4-4 than a 5-3.
Right. So if they have 4 spades and 3 hearts along with their,
Right, that's what I meant.
Why is that better? I've heard that before.
because you can rough profitably from either hand if they're 4-4.
Or cross rough.
Well, not necessarily cross rough, but you can rough a loser in either direction. So if you played a 5-3, you can only rough with the 3-card hand to get rid of losers. Roughing with a 5-card hand, 5-card trump hand doesn't get rid of any losers.
So in the scenario that the responder has 4 spades and
5 diamonds.
5 diamonds, would you do a 2/1 or would you bid 1 spade?
No, you do the 2/1 because your first obligation is to bid your shape.
Oh, so only with 5 diamonds you would do that.
Yeah, if you were 4 diamonds and 4 spades, you would just bid 1 spade.
Yeah, okay.
And then hand H.
Three clubs.
3 clubs. And hand I.
Go to 3 diamonds.
Yep. And J.
Two no.
No, 3 clubs.
Mhm.
3
Oh,
clubs.
yeah.
What is that?
Well,
Mm.
I would do 2 no trump here. This is a semi-balanced hand. And so you could decide whether you want to treat it as balanced or unbalanced. But because I've got, in particular, because the ace, queen of spades, if we're playing no trump, I'd rather be the no trump declarer.
I guess when you say 2 no trump, you're implying you have a club stopper.
That you're willing to be the declarer. I mean, there's 2 suits that haven't been bid yet, spades and clubs. Right.
Yes.
This is compared with H, where you have a better hand and you have a better club suit and no stoppers in spades, so it's right to bid the clubs there. But here I would bid the 2 no trump, saying I've got a balanced hand and I'm happy being declaring no trump. If that winds up where we end up. And then K.
Three diamonds.
I think 3 diamonds here. You hate to do that,
Yeah,
but the other choices are kind of worse.
spades are crap.
Yeah. We'll see what they say, the answer sheet. And L.
I'd bid no trump.
Yeah.
No trump. Mhm. Yeah, on K it says opener can raise responders minor with good 3-card support. And on the one before that it says with minimum opening bid and only a weak 4-card club suit, it's better to go with 2 no trump. All right, and then now this one, where the responder and partner open a heart and we bid 2 clubs and then partner says 2 diamonds. What should we do next? With hand A?
Two hearts.
Or maybe four hearts.
4 hearts.
Yeah, 15 points, maybe 4 hearts. And hand B?
Three diamonds.
Mm.
Yep, 3 diamonds. And then C?
3 clubs.
3 clubs, and rebid our 6-card suit. And D?
2 no.
2 no trump, yes. And what does that show?
Spade stopper.
Spade stopper, a balanced hand, 2 hearts. How many points?
That's the one where you said you don't know if it's 12 to 14 or 18 to 19?
That's right. So it's one of those 2, and partner will operate as if it's the lower range, unless you bid it beyond 3 no trump. And then E?
2-0 again.
I wonder if that's your 3-0.
That'd be
Yeah.
the 3-0.
Yeah.
15 to 17 high card points. If you upgraded it based on your king, queen, jack, fifth of clubs and made it a 18-point hand, then you would bid 2-0 trump, but then eventually bid on beyond 3-0 trump. And then F. I would hate to bid 2-0 with these spades.
This
Oh,
is the one
I
you
think I'd say 2 hearts.
No, I think you're the one where you do like it looks like forcing, but that's not what it is. It's asking if you have
Oh,
a
yeah.
number.
Oh, yeah.
You would do 2 spades.
Hey, it's very good, Vicky.
And it's just called fourth suit at that point because you're already in the game force, but fourth suit
Right.
is just artificial. It's sort of like a pass, except it keeps the auction going, right? It's back to you, partner. And it's denying a spade stopper because you could have bid 2-0 trump otherwise.
Why do I think I already knew all the two over this and stuff?
It sounds like you do. You're getting
No,
these
it's
right.
it's confusing.
It's 2/1 is not too hard with easy hands,
I
but
think that's probably it. Yeah.
it is a rich system in the fact that it covers all these oddball cases too. And so that's what you don't have as much practice with. So again, we're a responder, partner bids a spade, we say 2 diamonds, then partner says 2 hearts. What should we say with hand G?
Oh,
Well, you could say 3 hearts to let them rebid their spades if they've got 6 of them. Or you could say 4 hearts for fast arrival.
Yeah, and so the difference is 4 hearts is fast arrival, 3 hearts is showing extra values. And once you bid 3 hearts, there is no going back to spades.
Okay. So then you would just bid 4 hearts.
Right. If you bid 3 hearts with a stronger hand, 3 spades by opener presumably would be a control bid.
Ah, okay.
Different people play that different ways, but I recommend playing that once you bid and raise a major suit, that's it. There's no change in trumps. Any other major suit bids after that are just control bids. All
Okay.
right, and I.
Did you just bid 3 diamonds?
3 spades. Oh, I, not H.
Sorry, H.
okay.
Three,
Oh.
3 spades.
Not 3 spades.
No?
That would probably be a splinter in support of hearts.
3 diamonds.
Oh, no, 2 spades. I
2
meant 2
spades.
spades. Yeah,
2
sorry.
spades.
Oh, you've got 3, yeah.
Yeah, I just went up 2 to 3.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What would be a splinter?
3 spades.
If it was 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, 3 spades?
Yeah,
I
suppose
thought splinters had to be a triple jump.
Yeah.
Double
Um,
jump.
in 2/1 they can be a single jump because you're already in a game force, so it can't be a weak bid.
I would not have recognized that as a splinter.
Right.
Me
So-
either.
What's it a double jump over? It's not a
When there's an
double.
opening bid and you haven't established a game force yet, then you need the double jump.
So
once-
the two spades is a double jump.
2
Over.
spades would not. Right now, 2 spades would not be a jump at all.
3 spades?
3 spades would be a single jump. And since we don't normally do jump bids and suits in 2/1 auctions, they become splinter bids.
So what I'm trying to ask is, what is the splinter bid and what is it jumping over?
The splinter bid would be a jump after a suit has been named.
No, are you saying it's 3 spades or 4 spades?
3 spades would be the splinter in this case.
3, and it's jumping over the
2
two
hearts.
hearts.
So it's supporting hearts with
It's
4.
supporting hearts. It's 4 hearts.
That's weird.
But that's not a double jump.
It doesn't need to be a double jump once you're in a 2/1.
Then how do you know it's a splinter?
Because once you're in a 2/1, you don't normally jump.
Don't. No,
You don't need to jump anymore once they're.
don't have that one.
So we make jump bids. Often we'll make them splinter bids, even though they're single jumps. Because you don't need to jump otherwise, and you're not inclined to jump otherwise, because you're making shape bids. So that's a way to make a shape bid.
Single jump and 2/1 auctions are
Splinters.
splinters.
Usually they're splinters. Mhm.
Okay.
All right. So how about I? Hand I.
Uh, to
3
do
Three
clubs.
no.
three now, yeah.
I would bid three
Three
clubs.
clubs is the bid here.
But isn't that saying you don't, are we looking at I?
Yeah,
But 3 clubs is saying that's 4th suit.
it is 4th suit.
So
And so
that's
it's
saying you
not,
don't have
so you're
clubs.
going to have to bid 4 clubs next.
But isn't that saying you don't have clubs?
The 3 clubs suggests you don't have it. The partner might bid something like 3 no trump now, although they can't because they don't have a club stopper. So they might bid 3 hearts next or 3 yeah. And if they bid 3 hearts next or 3 spades next, you can bid 4 clubs. And now they'll realize that it actually is a 2 suited hand with diamonds and clubs.
Or
So
bid
4th suit isn't necessarily
It's not
asking.
a denial, but it's saying I don't know where to go from here.
Well, that's really confusing because earlier it was denial.
Yeah.
Well, so it would be a denial. Your partner will assume it's denying clubs. You know they're not going to be able to bid no trump, so they're going to bid something else. And so then you'll bid 4 clubs afterwards, which will say, I didn't have any other way to show you that I had clubs as my second suit. Because
Well,
if you,
Rick, your partner has shown spades and hearts, so you've got diamonds and clubs. Why wouldn't you just go to 3 no?
I
because you
agree.
might be missing out on 6 clubs or 6 diamonds.
I'll just miss out.
But how many points do you have here?
A lot.
17 high card points.
19 points, right? And partner
Yeah.
open the bidding.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you're definitely in slam range. So you need to show your shape. And the problem is if you try to jump to 4 clubs here, that's going to be a splinter bid because you did a jump. Supporting hearts. So you have to bid 3 clubs first, 4th suit, and then you'll bid 4 clubs to say, actually, I do have clubs. I faked you out.
Uh,
So I wouldn't worry too much about this. This kind of doesn't happen very often, but it just goes to show there's a path for this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if your partner has bid spades and hearts, he doesn't have very many clubs.
Well, they've only shown nine cards in the majors, so they might have 4 clubs, right? Or even, they could easily be 3 clubs if whether they're 3 diamonds and 1 club or 3 clubs and 1 diamond. You'd probably be better off in a minor suit slam. You could just jump to 3 no trump here, but that's going to suggest that you have a doubleton spade, and partner may go to 4 spades then. So we're more interested in showing our shape. That's our primary purpose here, once we're in a game force.
uh,
All right, how about Jay?
you got 16 dummy points. Oh no, it's spades. Sorry. Shoot.
I guess you could just show the same argument there and bid 3 clubs.
You could.
I would bid 3 hearts.
Well, that's going to show 4 hearts.
Didn't,
Yeah.
okay, I was trying to read the thing. Okay, I thought it was hearts. Okay.
Yeah, the partner opened a spade and then rebid hearts. So we don't want to support hearts yet because they chances are they only have 4. We'll see what they say, but I think I would do the 3 clubs here, just to tell partner. I want partner to bid again. If you've got another, if you have a 5th heart, if you're 5-5 in the majors, you can bid your heart and then I'll support you. If you want to bid no trump, that's okay. If you support my diamonds, I maybe will bid 3 no trump next. And then K.
Rebid the diamonds.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then L.
Bid clubs
Yep.
for that missing suit stopper.
That's right, the 4th suit. This is the more traditional 3 club bid, saying I really don't have a club stopper.
It's just ridiculous that I, J, and L you bid 3 clubs all the same. It's just that this game is just ridiculous.
Well,
You tell them, Vicky.
we'll look and see what I, J, and L they say on the answer sheet here. They may disagree. J, they suggested 2 no trump for J. So they prefer they recommend doing 2 no trump with the singleton spade. I kind of prefer the 3 clubs there to not not say that make partner think I've got 2 spades. But that's one more. They're in your camp on that one, Cookie.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got one more. All right. We're the opener again. 1 spade by us, 2 clubs by partner.
2 spades.
No,
2 hearts.
2 hearts.
2 hearts.
Again, we want to make a shaped bid, and we can tell about 4 more cards with our 2 heart bid, and only 1 more card if we bid 2 spades.
Yep.
We can always bid spades again later. And B.
2 diamonds.
Yep. And C. See, there's interference.
Huh.
Wait a minute.
3 spades.
There's no need.
No?
You can just pass.
Oh, that's true.
And partner will get the idea. And they'll have more bidding room. Even though you're in a game force, you don't have to bid because partner has another bid coming.
But 3 spades would show diamond support.
Yeah, that's a
No,
cute bid.
no, it would be asking for a stopper in spades for no trump. I mean, well, in this case, no, opener doesn't do Q bid raises
Okay.
because you already showed it the opening hand. If you wanted to raise diamonds, you just bid 3 diamonds.
That's weird though. Asking, huh?
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to-
So in 2/1, the opener never does a Q bid like that.
You would not do a Q bid limit raise for partner suit, yeah.
Oh, true, because you've already shown points.
Right, you've already shown opening hand.
uh,
So usually a Q bid of the opponent suit at the like a 3 level is looking for a stopper for no trump. But here, since you can just pass, it's going to be the same thing. It's implied that you don't have a spade stopper because you would have bid 2 no trump.
these weird hands must not come up often because Linnea hasn't been yelling at me about them.
All right, 1 spade, 2 diamonds, 3 clubs by right hand opponent.
Do you go to 3 no?
3-0, sure.
Because
You
you
got
got
two stoppers and clubs. Partner's not
Yeah.
going to have stoppers, so they're not going to
Yeah, and partner bid the diamonds that you don't have.
bid.
Huh. Oh boy.
1 heart, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 clubs.
Hmm.
You don't have a spade? So
I would pass and hope that my partner can support either the hearts or diamonds.
Well, if you pass, the
Oh, wait a
auction's
minute, wait a
over.
minute.
No more
There's
bidding.
no interference. Sorry, I was
Did-
thinking there was
Do you
interference.
bid 3 spades?
You bid 3 spades. You bid
Yeah.
4th suit.
asking for a stopper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Now we're the responder, 1 heart, 2 diamonds, 2 spades, pass. See, this is the same thing here, where partner passed, but it's still a game forcing bid.
Uh,
Hmm.
Pass?
We're going to game force. You can't pass. The opponents have the bid.
and you've only got a half stopper in spades.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Well, and partner doesn't have a stopper in spades, or they probably would have been no trump.
Yeah, although maybe they have a half stopper also. Maybe they have a queen doubleton or queen third.
What a
So what was the answer?
double.
Double.
Wow,
I wondered about that. Okay.
that's weird.
Why
Double
do you
here says we have the majority of points here. Maybe it's better to just set them.
They say it's forcing.
It says opener's pass was forcing.
Oh,
Since we're in a game forcing auction. So the best choice is double. This is not a pure penalty double since the overcaller is sitting over any spade holding South might have. It's a cooperative double saying the partnership likely has the combined high card points to defeat 2 spades, but opener can bid again with the distributional hand and not much in spades.
oh man.
So it's nice to have all these descriptive bids, huh?
Glad I have the book.
All right, I got to run.
Thank you so
Thank-
much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Sure
Rick.
thing. We'll see you guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.